Hello and welcome to X-Play.
On today's show, we have racing,
The Cat in the Hat,
gangsters, and a trailer for a new game about a vampire cowboy. I'm really not making that up.
Plus the newest installment in the Myst saga,
But we kick the show off with EverQuest.
also known as EverCrack, to the hundreds and thousands of people who got addicted to the PC version of this online role-playing game.
Unfortunately, EverQuest's transition to the consoles has not been very smooth.
I mean, it would seem like a no-brainer to port a hugely popular PC title to the consoles, but EverQuest Online flopped on the PS2 and was one of the worst-looking games ever to hit Sony's console.
But now EverQuest is back on the PS2, and this time, it's actually good.
Freaky, isn't it? Here's our review of Champions of Norath. No matter how many role-playing games we review, making your characters walk around in their underwear, it never gets old.
It's timeless. And we aren't the only ones who think so. Someone out there actually made a better body mod for the RPG Morrowind. It lets you play any character completely naked. And, wait for it, anatomically correct. Because apparently someone out there wants to look at orc genitals.
Oh, Adam, now I'm thinking about it.
Okay, now something that will take your mind off it. A deeply flawed marriage between gaming and advertising. Huh? Yeah? Here's a review of Ford Racing 2. Well, maybe. Hey, Ford, how about showing some damage on the vehicles? Manufacturers always balk about having dents in their cars because they're worried it'll make the cars look bad. Well, you know what looks really bad? Giving a 10-year-old the impression that he can drive a Ford Escort into a brick wall without putting so much as a scratch on it. And, by the way, if you're going to drive the Ford Pinto in this game, it better blow up when someone rear-ends you.
Well, to give the game some credit, Ford Racing is better than the Mercedes-Benz game, which I guess really isn't saying much. In that game, your Benz can drive on the top of water. Like Jesus.
God, Jesus.
It's Adam Setzler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play.
Now, even though the movie tanked, that didn't stop Vivendi Universal from making a Cat in the Hat game.
And somewhere Dr. Seuss is rolling over in his grave.
Here's our review of Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat. I do not like it on a goat. I do not like it on a boat. I do not like this stupid game. I do not like it. It is lame.
Wow, look out, Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath is dead.
So is Dr. Seuss. And it's a good thing he is, because if he were alive, he'd throttle his estate for shamelessly licensing his most beloved work. Stop selling out my childhood and making it into bad games and movies. What's next? The Goodnight Moon first-person shooter? The Very Hungry Caterpillar survival horror title? Blech.
Or an everybody poop strategy game. It could happen.
And Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play.
Hey, Sopranos fans, we have a strategy game where you get to play a mobster, but he's all itty-bitty and adorably vicious.
It's like Diablo with organized criminals. Here's our preview of Gangland.
Cute little mobsters. The violence and drug abuse seems almost quaint when they're so little, and the itty-bitty strippers, they just sort of wiggle at you in their underwear.
Oh, hello, little strippers.
Yeah.
Hi.
Places.
Well, I went somewhere once.
Oh, was
Scary.
it fun?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back to X-Play.
When the first Myst game came out in 1995, I was much younger, and also its lush graphics and immersive play got millions of people addicted to point-and-click adventures.
And at the time, it was a truly revolutionary title for the PC, and has since spawned a number of sequels.
Now, the latest chapter in the Myst saga is in full 3D, and it's the first game in the series to offer a third-person perspective.
Now, does it live up to its predecessors? Here's our review of Uru, Ages Beyond Myst.
I'm glad you think it's funny to portray me as a dog.
Stop whining. Fetch? Right, now that he's gone, I have a sneak peek at a brand new first-person shooter from Sammy, and it's about a zombie-slaying vampire cowboy. Here's the trailer for Dark Watch.
What I miss? What I miss? What I miss? What did I miss?
Well, a trailer for a game about vampire cowboys.
I always miss the good stuff, Morgan.
Yeah, that's true. Stop whining. Stop whining.
Ow!
That never gets old. Hey, if you'd like to know more, visit our website, which is at techtv.com/xplay. And are you okay there?
It's just my
Sport?
femur.
Good boy. You did good. Why don't you tell them what's at the website?
Oh, yes, we're going to be doing a viewer mod.
Yeah.
This is when we're letting you, the fans, decide which reviews you want to see, which clothes you want us to wear, and a bunch of other stuff, like whether or not I live or die.
Is this whole thing a good idea?
I think so. They
Yeah.
said it was. Anyway, you can find more about it on our website, and that's where you do the voting as well in all the various categories.
Yes, and that's at techtv.com/xplay. Go online and vote now. We also have reviews of every game we've ever reviewed. So you can
Every
read
game.
them and check the scores and find out if you should buy it or not.
Yes, even if it's for a system that's already dead, like the Dreamcast. But do that, and also sign up for our newsletter because that'll give you a heads up on what's coming on every show, every night that the show's on.
Yes. You ready? Get out of here. Nice.
Why do I do this?